It's Rick without the K. James presents In My Opinion Podcast.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. Thank you for watching.
We are back with another episode of In My Opinion Podcast. As you guys can see, it's a two-man show this time.
Yes, sir.
This is how we ending season 4. All right. Got my boy Rudy Ortiz. If you don't know who the fuck he is,
so with it.
That means you haven't been watching the goddamn show.
You gotta watch the show, man.
You gotta watch the show. You gotta subscribe. You gotta tell your people about it. Okay. We do this thing in the beginning. Normally there's 3 of us, but there's gonna be 2 of us, so it might be a little bit shorter, so we can get to our regular questions. But it's called This or That.
Classic segment.
Yes. And we just give you 2 choices. Is it this or is it that?
All right.
And I thought about this first one earlier today when I was washing my balls.
Wow.
So
provocative.
Are you a poof or a washcloth? And I guess I got to add in the third one because maybe you're just one of those nasty ass people that only washes themselves with their hand.
Okay.
So,
okay.
What is it?
Well, first of all, just clarify real quick. What is a poof?
And mind you, the reason why I wrote this is because I thought we were going to have a female on the show too, because I wanted to hear what females thought, right? So, again, comments, you can put them in here, females, when you watch this shit on what you prefer to use and what you prefer your man to use. But a poof, that's the little the little plastic
like
thing, where you put body wash or soap on.
It's a sponge though, right?
Yeah, it's like a spongy plastic.
Okay, so the poof or the washcloth. Unless
you're a jailhouse person and you wash yourself with your hand.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm a poof guy. I don't do the washcloth. It just seems like extra laundry. You know what I'm saying? Because then you got to wash that washcloth in order to put it back into the rotation. But the poof, you just leave the poof in the shower, and everybody just washes their ass with that same poof. You got a community poof. That motherfucker. So yeah, I do the poof. I don't do the washcloth. And also, shout out to the people who do wash their hands, who do wash their body with just their hand and soap. Like, what's so gross about that?
That just seems a little barbaric to me. That seems like.
And having a washcloth in your ass is more civilized?
Yes. And I will state this. For the people that use washcloths, I hope you're using a different washcloth every time.
No, they got the
and
same
I've had
cloth
my brother
up in there.
tell me an argument where like, well, you use the same poof. I'm like, yeah, but I wash my ass, and then I rinse the poof, and then I wash the poof by itself, and then I hang it back up.
You wash the poof by itself?
Yeah.
All right,
I'm digging in my ass.
I'm having to see video footage before I believe that.
I'm doing all that shit. I'm doing the extra because I know when I get in there as a fat dude, I got to get all the extra little creases and all
crevices.
That shit. Yeah. So I use the poof as well.
Yeah.
I will say it's nasty to me if you only use your hand.
What is so nasty about it?
And it's nasty if you use a washcloth and just continue to use the same goddamn washcloth.
No, wash your washcloth. Wash your washcloth. Okay, I'm poof. I guess we're both team poof.
All right, there we go. Poof.
This or that, son.
Which leads me, when you're using the poof, do you wash yourself with a bar of soap or body wash? And again, I say if you're using a bar of soap still, how much time in the county jail have you done lately?
Wow.
Because
all this is related to jail time.
Especially if you're using a poof. Who the fuck gets a bar of soap and does that shit on a poof? Do you?
I mean, well, yeah, I've done it before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've taken
if that's the last thing you got to...
I'm trying to wash my body. I'm in the shower. You know what I'm saying?
But tell me you use body wash.
Yes, right now I currently have body wash. In my shower right now, there is body wash. But if I had a bar of soap and a poof, I'm happy. I can make that work.
I can make it work, but I don't want to make it work.
I mean, how much extra work?
Body wash.
But what is it about body wash?
What kind of body wash you use?
Yeah, like Dial. Like the cheapest shit.
Well, Dial's actually not that bad. I used to use Suave. Oof. And then I had a girlfriend that was like...
Well, now I know where your county jail stories are coming from.
Yeah, I had a girlfriend that was like, hey, if you're going to have me stay the night, you got to get real soap. So she turned me on olive olay or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oil of Olay?
Yeah.
Olive Olay.
Whatever the fuck.
Get your soaps right,
All
Rick.
I know is it's a white bottle. I go to Costco
bro,
and get 3 of them.
We'll never
and it's like $16 for all 3 of them.
You'll never get a sponsorship from Oil of Olay at this point. Olive Olay.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know it's not Suave, okay?
Right, yeah.
Suave was $1.99 at Walmart, goddammit. So.
Hey, shout out. Today I used a body cream and a face cream called Nevea.
Oh yeah.
And I haven't used this in a long time. My pops he was like the king of Nevea, smelling like Nevea. Like this dude was Nevea
Really?
all the time, right? So I always remember the little blue tin can with the blue top that says Nevea on the top. Like, do you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you? Like it was a very distinct body lotion and hand lotion. And today I had it for the first time. You know, like the smell will fucking take you back 25 years. I was like,
there's certain like Jakar.
oh shit,
Jakar does it.
Jakar.
Yeah, that shit. When I'm
Was
like,
that
you
the
think-
smell of your youth?
Yeah, my pops used to wear that shit, and I thought it was a good smell.
Yeah.
Until I realized, no, my mom just didn't know how to give him something that smelled good. I guess it was better than Old Spice though. So
Right. Old Spice is.
yeah, that's another. Yeah,
That's the oldest
Remember when
of all
you
the
was
spices.
a kid? At least when we were kids, we get our dad that shit for Christmas or some shit. You know, the little gift packet that was $9.99, and you thought you was getting him something nice.
Hey.
But instead, he was like, "You like, Pops, how come you never gonna use that?"
He's like, mijo, don't worry about it. Old Spice has some of the best fucking commercials that I've seen over the last like 30 years. Have you seen their commercials?
Yeah,
Like with the fucking.
it's got my dude Dion Cole on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Shout out
like
to Dion
comedy.
Cole.
They're legitimate comedy commercials. And I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Because that's a way to sell fucking deodorant.
All right,
Not like Ry-Gard's stupid
since
ass.
we went from the shower, now let's go to dressing.
Oh, okay.
Boxers or briefs. And by briefs, I mean like tighty whities. And again, how much jail time did you have to do as a grown man that you want to wear tighty whities? As a grown man, you should not have to wear fucking tighty whities, all right?
That's
I'm going to look
crazy.
straight into my camera and say, no tighty whities
Don't
out
do
of
it.
jail.
Boxers. And more specifically like boxer briefs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit's
those are the ones right there. Get yourself some boxer briefs, you're good to go.
Do you have a certain brand that you go to?
What am I wearing right now? Right now, the draws I'm wearing right now, I got them at Ross, like like about 4 months ago.
Well, I will say I got these that I'm wearing at Ross too.
Thank you.
But they stopped
Ross-
selling these at Ross, bro. And everybody thought I got them just because they say head on them, which is funny, right? Because you want to get some head when you wear these fucking
Right,
boxers.
real talk, yeah.
But those are probably some of the best boxers I ever bought. But it's the sport kind.
Yeah.
With the,
The support.
yeah. And those are
cornucopia.
motherfucker. I can't find them at Ross no more, bro. I hate when I find something that I like and then you can't find that shit again.
Ross has become like a specialty store now. Like you just have to go and just hope you're there for the at the right time.
Yeah,
to
they
find
used
the right
to
thing.
sell Nike socks. They don't sell those no more neither. And I will tell you, I don't know what you rock for socks, but Nike socks seem to last 10 times longer than any
Right.
other fucking socks. Bro.
That's true. That's true. They have
So
durability.
Yeah, them Hanes socks is crappy, bro.
Hey, the best ability
Unless you want to
is
sponsor
durability.
this. So yeah, I will say I'm a boxer person too
Yeah.
with briefs. I want something, but again, I have to have a certain kind because I've bought different kinds lately, and some of them are like low riding. Maybe it's because I have no ass or something.
You buying low riding draws, bro?
Yeah,
Why are you doing
They
that?
just don't cover the butt.
You like how
or
they
some
look?
shit. No. These are boxes that I put on, and I'm like, great. Now I just bought 4 pairs that
You
I'm
got to
never gonna
start
wear
wearing
again.
your draws with suspenders, bro. Can you send us a picture of you wearing the fucking boxers?
Again, I wrote this because I thought we was gonna have a female on here,
Right.
But we can answer it as dudes.
We could do it.
If we did men's underwear for women underwear, we going thongs or period panties?
Men's underwear for women underwear?
No. I said if we did men's underwear, now we can do women's
yeah.
underwear.
What do I prefer, thongs or period?
And I mean them wearing them, not you, Rudy.
Yeah.
Because when I wrote this, I told my girl, I said, if my kid ever came in here, because they're real feminine and shit, this new generation. They're real feminine. But I think that's the line that my son would have to cross. If I saw him wearing a thong, if he like bent over and got something and I saw my son wearing a thong, I will rip that shit off. I will pull his balls to the back. Like, what
Yoink.
the fuck is this? That's the straw for me.
G-string or period panties. I'll tell you this much. I'll draw a clear line in the sand. It depends on where we're at.
Or who's wearing them.
At home, you can wear the fuck out of that G-string. But when we go out, you better put them period panties on.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, because it's just like you don't need all that freedom in the streets.
You pop right off.
The period panties act as a deterrent from other people that are inspecting. So
really.
But I mean,
No,
if you're asking me to give you my
think
preference, that's how I'd rather have it.
If the outfit calls for it, then period panties, and if the outfit calls for a nice thong, there's certain pants that come on.
What outfit calls for a thong?
Leggings. I never want to see a good ass in period panties and leggings, bro.
If it's a good ass in period panties, it's a phenomenal ass in a G-string. So you should want to see it at the full length Spanx edition.
I want to see the nice roundness of the butt.
But sometimes that butt really ain't as round as we think it is, bro. And it's like
it's not their butt. Jesus.
Exactly. So how they gonna wear G-strings? She's gonna fall out. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro.
Again, it's if the woman calls for it. Because some of these women are wearing leggings and they know they shouldn't be wearing leggings.
I want to see. The reason I'm going with period panties also is because I want to see a woman at her most basic. I want to see her there, and then because I could go.
Where are you going to find these women at?
No, man? I'm just saying though. I love to see a woman like in her period panties with no makeup, with no fucking nice form-fitting clothes. Like just look.
So the way you shop for your clothes at Ross is the same place you shop for your women.
Dress for less. That's what I'm doing when I'm about to go on a date. I dress for less because I know I'm not getting what I really wanted.
All right.
I don't want to disparage Ross though. Ross, you've pulled me out of a lot of fucking bad situations. Appreciate
so
it.
is Burlington Coat Factory. Shouts out to Burlington Coat Factory.
Charlie Murphy, my main man, Rick James. That's the one you think, the comedian Rick James. Get up.
I can't hear my neighbor crying, I can't breathe.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, as well as the notification bell. Thank you for watching.